Hello, is anyone there? This is Grimm Grinner, on all channels.
Infected attacks rampant in the GAT. The government failed, unified into the corporation.
Have a safe day.
Desolation, an endless wasteland.
Nothing but static.
Searching for a shred of hope.
Welcome to the Wastes.
This is Balasar, transmitting to all couriers, mercenaries, and any other friendly channels. It's been a few months since our Blue Jay went missing, but we're not losing hope that he's left some sort of trace out there. Pretty sure if he got dusted, we would have all heard about it by now, since he would have taken out a crazy amount of creeps with him. For now, you got the smooth sounds of my voice carrying the static for updates out there. All that to say that courier operations should also still be going as usual. Assignments have been picked up and sent out, and I'm thankful to Lockjaw at the Waste Witness for helping with a bit of quiet distribution.
Good evening, citizens of the GAT and beyond. This is Elite Agent Zeta bringing you a special report from the tower. It has been a few months since Rebel R-77, also known as Grimm Grinner, has been heard on any broadcasts. He has not been reported as exterminated by one of our agents, however it is just as likely he has gone underground to avoid capture, similar to how he evaded all agents and mercenaries for the period of time when he was hunting the killer known as the Reaper. All agents are still encouraged to keep searching when not on active missions, and report any information to myself directly.
I've been getting reports that without the voice of the Waste being on all channels, that some corporate scum have been intercepting some transmissions. So I recommend keeping the known secure channels for the time being. Jailbreak has been working on some signal blockers to attach to equipment, which I'm working on getting out to as many outposts as possible. They should be fairly easy to use and will help keep any unwanted listeners from hearing what you say to your contacts. Check in at the nest if you're nearby, or hit up Jailbreak to try and arrange a supply drop in the meantime.
This includes any new information from any tapped radio signals outside the walls. Thanks to efforts from corporate hired mercenaries and the tech provided from here at the tower, we have managed to track down and log several new safe houses and reclaim corporate equipment that was en route to rebel settlements. Unfortunately, it does appear that these infiltrations are becoming more noticeable as certain agents are choosing to ignore the use of discretion. These agents have been notified to report in and will be coming to the tower for reconditioning.
Reports are coming in from Longshot and Ghost Crash that feral swarms have been spotted less frequently lately, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be careful. With the activity going on around the rift and more of those static raids popping up, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a resurgence of feral attacks down the road, so just be safe out there.
The recent lack of visible feral swarms outside the walls has proven to be extremely useful in patrols being able to reclaim territory from rebel forces in recent months. We at the tower are looking into this new behavior, and are in the process of setting up a new facility in the outer wasteland near the rift to experiment and learn more about the mutations that have been seen, similar to the raids that have become more prevalent. A cure has long been the goal, but barring this, we hope to figure out how to turn the infected into a potential asset and bring about a safe wasteland for everyone to thrive in.
We're also looking at some hotter temperatures in the next few months. Not sure what's causing it to be so intense, but that fireball in the sky is looking to make everyone look a bit more like yours truly. If you're wanting to avoid such a scorched look, I recommend traveling in the cooler night hours and stock up on as much clean water as you can get your hands on. Hopefully this also keeps the creeps at bay, since those suits would turn them into crispy corpos. But who knows what weird tech they got going on to keep cool.
Temperatures here inside the GAT have been more moderate lately, although outside is expected to get more severe as the summer months are ahead. Fortunately, Luckily for everyone within the walls, those temperatures will continue to remain moderate, thanks in part to the hard work you have all put in this past quarter.
One more update before having to cut the signal for today, Wasteland. Construction on the Burblack bunkers is going well, especially with the addition of some friendly new faces with the right skills to keep things going. The power issues that have been plaguing the crews there are finally sorting themselves out, and security shouldn't be too far off once they've got the lights going. Good job all around, and hopefully it'll be all up and running before winter's chill settles in.
Closing with a reminder to any and all agents out on patrol in the wastes. Regular check-ins are to be made only at designated corporate outposts and safe houses. If anyone other than corporate agents are found occupying these locations, they are to be treated as rebels and exterminated on site, with a full report made. Residing in corporate-owned property is officially seen as rebel activity and is to be handled according to protocol. This has been Agent Zeta for your daily report. Mission designations will be transmitted via shortwave communications. Have a safe day.
Apologies, Wasteland. I do actually have one last thing to put out a call for. Any couriers and mercenaries with tracking specialties are being requested for a hopefully short-term mission. There's a shack about 75 clicks from the Gat's walls that's caught some attention from some of the folks looking for our Grimm Grinner. It's a dangerous run and needs to be as stealthy as possible, so reach out to me on a private channel if you're up for it. Looking to gather about 3 to 4 sets of eyes and wheels for the run. That's it for now, Wasteland. This is Balasar reporting on behalf of the Phoenix Express and Grimm Grinner, signing off. Stay safe.
Welcome to Pirate Radio. This is Grimm Grinner on all channels.
Welcome to The Wastes is a Voice in the Static production, written, starring, and produced by Edward Grimm Grinner Hutchinson. You can find Welcome to The Wastes on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and other social media sites, and there's a merch store through Etsy. Links are in the episode description. Welcome to The Wastes is also made possible with the love and support of listeners and Wastelanders like you. If you want to help support the show on Patreon, that link will also be in the description, alongside the list of monthly supporters. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the Wastes.